So my sister always says she wants chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chips. And I say, hmm, what's the point? And so we tested this theory out. A couple of times this summer, I did chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chip. So she said we should call it, oops, I forgot the chocolate chip cookies. Now, that's a lot of words to say in public. And I found that out once I was trying to explain to people it was chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chips. So today, I was on social media and somebody tagged my business page and they said Taylor's Kitchen makes these and they taste absolutely delicious. And so I I responded with thank you. And then I also told my sister, I told her, oh, there's more people in the world like you. And I put laughing emojis. I tagged her in the comments. And her reply was, I be trying to put you up on game, but you don't want to listen, right? So, my question to the audience out there, do you like chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chips? Or do you just want your chocolate chip cookies regular and don't change them at all? For the audience and for you, Tamla, which do you prefer?
That's a loaded question. First of all, I've never had a chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chip. However,
Mm,
however, I don't think I would be opposed to it. I know
they're really delicious.
there's people out there, and I don't know who they are or what they've been sipping on that don't like chocolate.
don't like
That doesn't, they just avoid it like,
chocolate.
all get out. But, I
They
wouldn't be
avoid it
opposed.
like the
I
plague.
really like the name of it. I really like the name you came up with it. And you might be on to something. Kayla might be on to something. Obviously, in the feedback that you receive, I think people are willing to take that chance because maybe someone's allergic to
Mhm.
chocolate, you know? And they know that they would like to have a chocolate chip cookie, but
Oh, that's a good
yeah. So I would try it. This is the
one.
season, and this is what I want to say. This is a great way to really expand what is not norm to you, right? This is a season to keep growing.
Mhm.
Throw out things, right? We're going to throw out some new things. In your menu this between now and the end of the year, have something that's one off and different and zany, right? Something that's out of your norm. So you can just kind of get that testing ground and see what people the feedback. So
Mhm.
when it comes out next year, if it's something that's really popular, you'll perfect that recipe. That's my thing. Go for it.
I think I think that is a great idea. Um, I feel like it's a great idea, but also I don't. And
Oh,
here's why. Normally, people are taking your desserts for large gatherings. So if we are testing things out and they don't like them, they have now taken your treats to a group setting. Let's hear me out. And in the group setting, some people might be disappointed. They might be like, "This ain't what I'm used to from her." You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like it could work for your good or for your detriment, like super fast. Cause like now it's time for like shareable treats. So like people might buy a whole pound cake because they go into like a dinner party or something. You know what I mean? So it's like, should I do it? Should I not do it? Which way do we go with this situation?
Well,
So,
this is the one thing I was
hmm,
thinking. Sorry to interrupt if I did. On a
no.
tray, a cookie tray, you can have your chocolate chip cookie,
Hmm.
and then you can have another type of cookie, a holiday inspired cookie with the colors, and offer that too. So it'd be like a three, different sections of your offering.
Hmm.
You're doing a tray. And I think people are just genuinely gonna like a cookie. I don't think any
Yeah.
people are gonna be like, ew, I don't like that. They're gonna be eating a cookie. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I hear what you're saying
So let
about
us know,
people
Taylor.
eating
Test
cookies.
us out. Let us know. Maybe do a couple taste tests and see what people think.
Well, as I said, like over the summer when I did it, people did like it. It was just trying to get the whole name out. The oops, I forgot the chocolate chips. When you're trying to explain what kind of cookies you got. You got these. And so I'm like, these are just chocolate chip cookies without chocolate chips. And they're just like initial shock. Very initial shock. And then they're like, I'll try it. And then
Okay.
it tastes good. But I'm just saying, it's like the initial like, what does that even mean? Chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chips.
So what did it taste like?
Strange, very strange. It tastes good. Because some people just have like one base recipe and then they add different things to it. So like say like if you was to have a chocolate chip cookie, you can just add Reese's Pieces and it'll now be a Reese's cookie. You know what I mean? So like the basis for the cookie is what is really like the most delicious part. So I can see why they were like, you should make the chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chips because the base is good
Mhm.
and delicious.
I can go along with
So
that.
you can really make it into any type of cookie.
It's like dun 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 to be continued.
You gotta have like some staple things in your business. Like I make my vanilla cake and I turn it into lemon, strawberry, raspberry, any other flavor. It's
Hmm.
only a couple like cake recipes that have like actual separate recipes for.
Yeah.
And that's the same with like my chocolate chip cookie. I could turn it into 4 or 5 different cookies because I have the base recipe that I use.
I
So,
like that. Oh yeah. I think it's universal that recipe can be made with anything. And for it to not to have any chocolate chips, it's actually to me intriguing. Like, ooh, what's
mhm.
that? Why is it? Oh, I
Yeah,
have to taste it. That's what it's like.
right. And then like some people are like, "Is it a sugar cookie?" I'm like, "No, no. Sugar cookies have sugar on the top." But you try not to be like, is it condescending? I try not to be condescending and really just answer people's question. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
is it a sugar cookie? Like, no, it's a
Well, what
chocolate
does
chip
it taste
cookie.
like?
It tastes like a chocolate chip cookie without the chocolate chip. So when you have you can taste all of the flavors. You can taste the brown sugar, the regular sugar. You can taste all of the butter. I don't know. It's like when you add the chocolate to it. I don't know if like when you add the chocolate, it's just like a smoothness that kind of like melts in your mouth. Like when you put a piece of chocolate on your tongue and you can feel it is smooth and you can taste like your tongue has 5 different taste receptors on it. So when you move it around different parts of your mouth, you get the little salty, you get a little sweet. So you're getting all of that from the cookie just without the like smoothness of the like chocolate melting in your mouth.
I would say it tastes like the smoothness of a cookie and it melts in your mouth just without the chocolate. I mean, that's like a tagline. Maybe that's a mouthful, but you would just describe it just like that. But I think the idea of it makes it intriguing, like people would want to buy it,
Mhm.
taste it, and be pleasantly
Yeah, I
surprised.
definitely think so. Because that's what they did. They were like, "Ooh, how does it taste?" And I'm like, "It tastes like the chocolate chip cookie, just like without the chocolate." But it's just like interesting. Like I never had that before. But it was just
Yeah,
funny because I just said that to her, like, "There's more people in the world like you," and she just bust out laughing.
yeah.
Because originally, what the young lady did is she bought cookie dough that was already mixed, and she had a picture and she showed um her picking out each chocolate chip, and it was like a pile of chocolate chips, and then it was the cookies afterwards after she had baked them. And so she just used the regular cookie dough that you buy from the store, and she just took the chocolate chips out of that. I was like,
Well, I think you got a market,
that seems
lady.
like
I think you have an
that seems
idea.
like a lot of work. Yeah. So she didn't make them from scratch, but
Mm-hmm.
she still just left the she took all of the chocolate pieces out, or as many as she can get out, and that's what she did. That was the post, as they say.
All
That was the
right.
post.
Well, definitely it sounds like something I would try. I would love to try a chocolate chip cookie without the chocolate chips. And I think it's something that is a winner. It is something intriguing. And I think that something that people would just gravitate to taste it because it is something that is such a brain. You're like, I gotta taste it. I gotta taste it.
Right? It's the chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chips. Interesting. Very interesting. I definitely hope she watches this video and comments and like gets all the joy and excitement out of me telling her that she was right.
Tequila
Hey,
for the
you were
win.
right. Tequila for the win. Coach Tequila for the win.
Yep.
Okay. Yes. Yes. All right. Well, that has been another episode of Tamla and Taylor's Street Talk Tuesday podcast. We hope that you try some chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chips. And you let us know if you like them as much as one of our amazing podcast friends, friend of the podcast, likes her chocolate chip cookies without chocolate chips. All right, let us know in the comments. Have a great week, guys.
Have a great week.
Bye.